Welcome to one of the many circle sessions hosted by Wonder Girls. Wonder Girls is a nationwide classrooms movement. We bring relatable female role models into classroom settings through our circle sessions. As you will see, the crux of these sessions is its dialogic nature. We're currently working with 150 plus classrooms across 7 Indian cities. Our aim is for every adolescent in India to have access to relatable female role models. I welcome you once again and hope you enjoy learning from our speakers' life journey and career path.
I'm a culinary arts student who recently graduated from IHM Aurangabad, and it's affiliated with the University of Huddersfield and the Taj. During my second year in college, I also went to France to study pastry arts at the École Ducasse, and then I got to work at Pierre Hermé in Paris, and then I went to further work in Azurmendi in Spain.
Thank you so much, Raji. Raji, so for the flow of this conversation, I had shared a few questions. So I thought maybe we could go with those questions, and as kids have more questions, we could address them as they come along. Would that work?
Yes.
Yeah. Also, could you like adopt a more sandwiched approach, like Hindi and English, if you're comfortable with Hindi as well?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So Raji, first, I think the first question that kids had was, what makes you happy?
Okay. So when I was younger and I was like having a bad day or I had too much in on my mind in terms of school and homework, and I used to bake, um and like I baked for my family, and like I saw a smile on their face when I made them something. Similarly, when I bake right now, it gives me a relief, like it relieves my stress. And when I get positive feedback from the customers, that also motivates me to work even harder, so that makes me happy.
Wow, that's amazing. So a lot of our kids also love to cook. So I think that's why this is one session they were very excited for.
Okay.
So again, kids do know what a chef does, but could you just tell us again what all does a chef
Yeah.
do? What does your job look like?
Okay, so like we basically chefs and cooks prepare food for restaurants, dining establishments, for bakeries, cafes, even for your normal school cafeteria or hospital canteens. Chefs are working behind the scenes and preparing the food. They also supervise like the employees below them, including the service staff, and like the day-to-day operations of all these restaurants are run by executive chefs and their teams.
Got it. So it's a pretty extensive role, right? You have to manage people as well.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, okay. And if you had to describe one day of your life, like from morning to night, what does your whole day, including your work, look like?
So usually our day starts super early. So you wake up at 6:30. Like for many of us, we go to the gym because we have all day to eat. So I we prefer to like exercise a little bit, even though we're healthy. It's a little important to get that in the morning. And then we work, go to work, get our mise en place done for service. And then depending on orders, that's how long it takes usually. Like if it gets done early, so we can wrap up early, or we could get done by 6 7 in the evening or later also. And restaurants work till 1 and 2 in the night.
Wow, that's a pretty hectic job.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, girls, I think I hope you're taking notes. I hope you're listening to Didi. Every role requires a lot of hard work. So please do take note of that. Okay. So, Raji, so how does one become a chef? So, I thought we could
Okay.
just break it down into a few like minute questions, and then you could just answer generally. So, what if kids want to be a chef? What field should they choose after class 10?
Okay, so I personally chose commerce because I always wanted to learn the business side of the restaurant and kitchen as well. But you aren't limited if you choose arts or science, because a lot of my friends who are from arts and science field, they also give you a plus point. Like arts gives you a lot of creativity, and science have a lot of um, like you know a lot about food science and chemistry of the food, so that helps as well. So you aren't limited to choose. I personally chose commerce.
Understood. Understood. So, girls, like Didi said, if you want to be a chef, there is no one field that you have to take. ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको science लेना है या commerce लेना है. Anything that you want to take, you can take, and you can be a chef, right? It depends all on your interest. Okay. So then, Rachi, what are some qualities that one needs to be successful in this profession?
I think you should be open to learning something new every day. You should be hardworking, and you should like be a team player. Like be a part of the team. Like mingle with everyone easily, and be open to taking orders and following what your seniors have to say. And obviously, leadership skills eventually build up in you.
Great. Okay. And how long does it take to train to be a chef?
I would say approximately 4 years to 5 years. So I did a 4 year culinary arts degree with IHM, which included a on-job training for 6 months, and then after the 3 years of the degree, I had an 11-month internship, which they helped us through campus placements. So and also like it depends on if you in the middle of your holidays, if you chose to do internships or work, it's all about how much effort you put in personally.
Okay. And IHM is Institute of Hotel Management, right?
Yes, Institute of Hotel Management, Aurangabad. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how can kids prepare for that? Let's say if kids want to get into that institute. So क्या exam
Yes.
होता है कैसे होता है?
Yes. So we have if the normal IHMs have an entrance exam called the NCHMCT, which is basically an all India level exam, so that you need to prepare through it like by just like they have some online books, or you can also give like these tests online like for practice all India level exam. And otherwise there are private colleges as well in which you just give an interview and a aptitude test, and you get in through that.
Got it. Got it. So again, girls, just repeating what Didi said. So अगर आपको शेफ बनना है तो ऐसा कोई एक particular field नहीं है जो आपको लेना है. You can take anything. अगर आप sorry, just one second. I'll just admit the girls. Yeah. So Didi went to Institute of Hotel Management. Okay. That's one of the colleges, Ruchi, for becoming a chef. Right. There are other private colleges as well. फिर दीदी ने बताया उसके लिए you have to take the All India Level Exam, which is the NCHMCP, right, Rachi?
Yes.
Rachi, so can you take it after 12th as well, or is it you have to have another undergraduate degree?
Yeah, you have to take it after you have to take the entrance exam after the class 12.
Okay. So after class 12, girls, you can take this exam, and if you clear it, then you get placed in one of the hotel management colleges.
All over India, like it depends on the rank you get placed according to you.
Got it. जैसे अगर आपने सुना हो IIT के लिए भी एग्जाम होता है ना?
Yes, exactly same.
So depending on your rank, you get placed in one of the IITs. It's the same for this. So Rachi, maybe I thought we could just pause for 5 minutes. If kids have questions, maybe they could ask.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So girls, if you have any questions, let's take the next 1 minute to type out our questions for Rachi Didi. Anything that's on your mind, okay? So please don't hesitate. अभी तक आपका कोई भी अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है कुछ क्लियर नहीं है प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क इफ यू डोंट हैव अ क्वेश्चन यू कैन राइट नो क्वेश्चन इन द चैट एज वेल Radhika, do you want to unmute and ask the question?
Yes, Didi. Hi, Didi.
Hi.
Didi, my question is why you only choose this career, because there is lots of, and why you only choose hotel मतलब आपने यही क्यों choose किया?
हाँ, so like जब से मैं I was 8 years old, I had like मुझे किचन में ना जाना बहुत अच्छा लगता था। मेरे को मम्मी और दादी को खाना पकाते हुए बहुत अच्छा लगता था। I love being in the kitchen. वो जो किचन की स्मेल होती है, spices, scent of like cupcakes, cookies coming out of the oven मुझे बहुत पसंद था। And also really liked like how chefs put in so much hard work for making small things and making like your day come your like by making a small cake and how you become happy when you see that cake. So that's why I chose to become a chef.
Thank you, Rachi. Girls, how many of you feel like that? How many of you love being in the kitchen? Can you tell Rachi Didi on chat? How many of you love being in the kitchen? Radhika says she does. Sahana, Rachi, so Sahana
That's so
made
nice.
a recipe book in the class during the
Oh,
lockdown.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Wow.
Kiran says she eat. Okay. Kiran, you also had a question. Do you want to unmute and ask?
Oh,
Kiran, are you there? Kiran, can you unmute and ask Didi, please? Okay, I'll read it out. So Rachi, Kiran is asking, what are the difficulties that you have faced and how did you overcome them?
okay. So this job, like most of you must be knowing, is completely hands-on, and you have to have your feet on the floor minimum of 10 hours a day with like a minimum of like maximum of like 30 minutes a break, which is split into like 10 minutes each in middle of service or like when you have a little bit of time, like for even a meal, you get like 10 minutes to eat. So I was a slow worker in the start, so I got shouted at very often. But eventually I learned how to like, speed my work. And then also like now I can even stand for 16 hours a day. But also as a woman, in the start I was told to like go just stand in front of the live counter and look pretty and let the boys do all the heavy lifting and like जो actual work होता है kitchen में उनको करने दो. But when eventually I showed them that I can also do the work that the boys are doing, they started trusting me with the work and let me do the work that the boys were also getting to do.
I think every job has that gender bias.
Yes.
Yeah. Girls, so like Didi said, again, the job requires a lot of hard work, right? You have to be on the floor for so long. You're on your feet. Rachi, one more question I was thinking was, how hard is it to deal with customers?
Uh, I'm actually a very like outgoing and friendly person, so that's my favorite part of the work as well. That I really like interacting with customers. Some of them can be tedious to deal with, but it's a nice job. Like you get to like interact with people, get to know what their taste is, what different people like, what different people dislike, and that at the end of the day helps you make what you make, right?
True, true. Yeah, Kiran, do you want to ask another question? Kiran, if you're saying something, we can't hear you. I think there's something wrong with Kiran's network. We can't hear her. Ruchi, maybe you could go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Kiran, maybe we can write on chat because we can't hear you.
Didi,
Yes.
I wanted to ask that didn't your parents argue about anything?
Yes, of course they did. So before when I told them that I wanted to become a chef, they told me that तुम्हें बावर्ची बनना है क्या? And फिर उसके बाद उन्होंने ये भी बोला कि कुछ पैसे नहीं कमा पाओगी इतनी मतलब the field is very less paying and you have to work hard before you can even earn the money. So abhi tak like they keep saying, are you sure? But now they're happy that I'm doing this because I'm doing good for myself. But yeah, in the starting there was a lot of why do you want to do this? Why don't you do finance? Why don't you do something else?
So Ruchi, follow your heart like Didi did.
Yes, if you love to cook, you should definitely do it.
Okay, any other questions for now? If not, then we'll move forward. Vandana is asking, Didi, from where you start to become a chef? So again, similar to what we discussed, but Rachi, maybe could you just tell us again?
Yeah. So I started by going to to culinary school, and then I started working hard, and I did my graduation in culinary arts. Then I also did some internships, jobs, and did a specialization course in patisserie in France as well. So just like little by little, I built my resume up.
Okay. Sanya says, what do you like? What do you love most about being a chef?
I love the part where I get to make people happy. Like everyone loves to eat. So like when someone eats my dish and smiles, or it makes their day. That makes me the most happy person. Like that's what I love about being a chef. Like making the other person's day and like feeding them.
That's wonderful. And Rajiv, what's your favorite dish to cook?
My favorite dish to cook, there isn't one, but I really love making cookies and I like Indian food as well, but cookies and breads I really love.
Understood. Also, girls, just one clarification. So, Didi said she went to culinary school. So, culinary school means a cooking school. Okay. Culinary school is a cooking school. Okay. So, I think we'll move forward and then again we'll circle back and ask, let kids ask some more questions. So, Rachi, if kids want to be chefs, what are some things?
Yeah.
What are some things that they can start doing starting now?
Okay.
What would you recommend?
Okay, so if just becoming a chef and cooking is something they really like to do, I would suggest that you could start learning about different cuisines, watching videos that tell you about different cuisines, the history of different foods, and taking up online classes like the ones which are usually free on YouTube, and try practicing the things that they like to make and making things for their family and friends. It's good to keep practicing, and like that helps improving the skills and like learning the basics basically.
Got it. So watch videos, practice. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So Kesri and Ruksar, do you want to unmute and ask Didi a question? Kesri and Ruksar, would you like to unmute and ask?
Hi, Didi.
Hi.
Didi, I just want to ask that who was your role model from whom you get inspired so that you get the feeling of becoming a chef?
Okay, so I don't have one role model. I have like three. One of them is Claire Smith. The other is Garima Arora and Gran Achad. So I'll start by telling you why they are my role models. Claire Smith is the first and the only female chef to run a 3 Michelin star restaurant of her own. And Garima Arora is the first Indian female chef who won a Michelin star and has started this movement called Food Forward India, where she's promoting regional Indian ingredients and like indigenous ingredients that like no one is cooking with. And Gran Achards is a culinary molecular gastronomy chef who lost his taste and smell uh, due to lung cancer, and he still like he didn't give up, and he's still running one of the US's most famous restaurants.
Thank you, Rachi. So one was Claire Smith, the other one was Garima Arora, and the third one I couldn't catch the name.
Grand Achats. Should I type it on the chat?
That would be great. Yes. Great. Okay, thank you, Rachi. So, girls, if you want to look these people up, they sound like very inspiring people. Please do look them up. So Rachi, what does the career trajectory of a chef look like? Okay, first you go to culinary school, then you start working at a restaurant. So, मतलब और आगे क्या? How does it look like?
So you first start by going to culinary school, then you get like basic internships, and so basically you move up the scale slowly. So you basically are an intern first, then you go up the scale as a commis chef, which is a level higher. Then the commis are leveled 1, 2, 3. So depending on your work experience and how well you how fast you learn, they put you up. Then you can go on to the CDP track, which is chef de partie, which is basically a department head. Suppose you're interested in making pastries, so you'd probably be a pastry CDP or like a tandoor CDP or an Indian CDP, and then you go up to becoming a sous chef or a demi chef de partie or like demi sous chef, like the person who's assisting the sous chef. And then similarly, the sous chef is like directly reporting to the executive chef who heads the kitchen.
Understood. Okay. Okay, girls. So chef maybe like there are different levels, right? So as you go on in your career, जैसे आपको और experience मिलता जाता है, you climb up the ladder, right? The highest being executive chef. वो सबसे बड़ा chef होता है. He not only cooks, he manages a lot of people under him. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. So do you ever, Rachi, do you ever want to own like a restaurant or your own?
Yes, I want to, and it's going to happen pretty soon. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let us know. We will be.
Yes.
Okay. So another question that I had was, Rachi, have you ever considered being a part of one of those culinary show competitions like MasterChef or anything like that?
Yes, of course I have. So I didn't know this, but so all these competitions disqualify you if you're actually a student or if you've done the professional course. But like we found out pretty late, but most of them are rigged. But I guess like it's really fun to watch though.
Okay, you have to be an amateur chef, right, for these shows?
Yes, you have to be an amateur to like take part in those competitions, unless if you're going for Top Chef or something like that, which are based outside India.
Understood. Understood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause again. Girls, do we have any questions? Again, waiting for a minute or two. If you have questions, we can just let me know, and then one by one we'll unmute and ask. Okay, Sanya has a question. Didi, if you can describe your cooking style in 3 words, what would those words be?
I like 3 words. I think I would say love. I put a lot of love in my food. Um, like simple. Like I don't really like molecular gastronomy, to be honest. Like I like to be like simple and like basic, like basics first, and I guess seasonal. Like I like to play with seasonal ingredients, and my style is very focused on what's seasonally available and use like no wastage of ingredients, so seasonal as well.
So love, simple, and seasonal. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Any other questions, girls? Muskan, you want to unmute and ask?
Didi, I want to ask that you always used to be in the kitchen, so it might can happen that you might be some like foodie type.
Yes, I am a big foodie.
Yeah, like Didi mentioned in the beginning, the first thing she does during the day is go to the gym, because when she's cooking, she keeps snacking on the side. Yeah,
Yeah.
you may ask. Anjal, you can ask.
No, I want to say that if we make food, but our mom make better food than us.
Yeah.
These,
Even my mother makes better food than
yeah,
me.
that's I want to say that
Even my mother makes better
our
food
mother
than
was
me. It's okay.
made food better than us.
Yeah,
Always.
yeah. Always. Everyone's mother makes better food than us.
It has that special ingredient called love, so it
Yes,
always
yes.
tastes better. Great questions. Girls, any other questions? Again, we'll pause in a bit. Any other questions that you have so far? Don't hesitate. Anything that you want to ask, Didi, feel free. Rukaya, you want to unmute and ask? Okay, I'll ask. Okay, so Rukaya is asking, how do we make tasty food? Like, what's your secret?
Okay, so I don't have a secret or anything, but I just feel like if you follow a recipe, like if you're following a recipe, just follow the recipe to the T. Maybe it'll turn out better. And like if you're following a recipe, just follow it to the T. Like follow all the steps and everything. Like then maybe that helps a lot. And like make it with your heart fully, and I think that's like make it with lots of love.
Thank you, Raji. Manjri, do you want to unmute and ask? You can unmute and ask. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So, Didi, as you made many dishes, so what is your favorite dish which is made by you?
Okay, so personally, I love making desserts, but I also love pasta. So I really like to make handmade pasta, and I like to like everyone loves eating that as well. So I really like that, and I really love making cookies, brownies, and like cakes a lot.
I'm hungry now. Rachi, do you by any chance have a YouTube channel or?
No. I have my Instagram, which is filled with food.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm very shy that way.
Okay. So Sanya has a question. Sanya says, Didi, can you describe any funny incident that happened with you in the kitchen? Funny kitchen incident.
Okay, funny kitchen incident. Let me think about it. Um, so usually our kitchens, like we are supposed to wear safety shoes in our kitchens. So like uh, on one incident, I was wearing kitchen Crocs, which aren't very safe, but like it's okay to wear them because you're allowed to. And I was wearing kitchen Crocs, and there was a lot of the kitchen is cleansed very often with soap and water. So the kitchen was getting cleansed, and me and three of my friends, we were walking by, and all three of us slipped and fell together in the kitchen. It was very funny at the moment, but it doesn't sound funny.
No, it is. It is. We were actually like visualizing what that must have
Yeah,
looked like. Uh,
yeah, it did hurt, but it's funny. Yeah.
I'm sure
I think
everybody must
Khushbu and
be.
Khushi have some questions.
हाँ खुशबू ask.
Yeah.
सो दीदी आई वांट टू आस्क यू दैट मतलब आपको तो बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली होगी ना, क्या आपको नॉन वेज और वेज जो दोनों खाने बनाने की कोशिश की होगी आपने?
हाँ जी कि हेलो।
तो सबसे ज्यादा इजीली कौन सा खाना बन गया, नॉन वेज या वेज?
दोनों इजी है, जो ऐसे टफ तो कुछ भी नहीं है, आपको जो पसंद है वो अच्छे से बन जाता है, ऐसे कुछ है नहीं।
So practice Khushbu Khushi, like whatever you like, maybe like Didi had mentioned, practice, like look up different recipes.
Yes. जो आपको पसंद है, you should make it at home, try and practice it. वो like after 1-2 times everything becomes nice. First time में it's tough, but after that it becomes easy.
दीदी
हाँ खुशबू खुशी बोलो।
दीदी मैं ना ये भी जानना चाहती हूँ कि ऐसा होता है जब भी पहली बार कभी हम खाना बनाते हैं तो कभी नमक ज्यादा पड़ जाता है, कभी कुछ ज्यादा पड़ जाता है, तो आपके साथ में ऐसा कोई हंसी वाला इंसिडेंट हुआ है जिसमें आपने मतलब नमक डालना हो चीनी डाल दी हो?
ऐसे तो हुआ नहीं, पर हाँ नमक बहुत डल गया, और गलती से वो लाइक वहां पे जो जहाँ मैं काम करी थी वो डब्बा थोड़ा अजीब था, तो मैं कभी डालने लगी थी एक दिन तो पूरा ही डब्बा गिर गया था, तो मुझे पूरा फिर से बनाना पड़ा था।
Okay, any other questions, girls? Loving the questions you're asking. Anything else that you want to ask Didi? Okay. Otherwise, we'll come back to your questions. Okay. Okay. Raji, coming back, I'm sure you've had a lot of different experiences. Of all of those, which is your favorite and why?
Okay, so my time in France would be my favorite. The country is like brimming with culture and like so many different like food experiences and different type of people, and like even like studying, it's such a good place. Like the place where I was studying was a palace, so like that was very like a different experience altogether. And then I got to get like experience under one of the world's best like pastry chefs like Pierre. So that was like I think one of my favorite experiences of all time, like getting hands-on experience. So that's what I really liked.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Like studying in a palace and
Yes.
wow. Okay, Sanya asked a question. She says, Didi, what is the one thing that you are most proud of in your career?
Ever since like I joined culinary school, I always like dreamt of working at a Michelin star restaurant. So when I got a chance to work and like I went and worked there. That made me like the most proud. Like I'm very like happy that I did that, even though I wasn't paid and I was working for free. It was my proudest moment.
That's incredible. And actually, could you just tell the kids very briefly what a Michelin star restaurant is? Like a very simplified version of that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so a Michelin star is basically like there's this company called the Michelin Guide, which gives all the restaurants. They aren't present in India, but around the world they have a guide, which comes out every year, country by country, it's a guide of restaurants which people should visit. So if you get 1 star, it means the restaurant's good. If you get 2 stars, it means that it's very good, and it's 3 star, it means that it's worth a trip. Like it's a trip separate. Like you should take a separate trip to the country just to go to that restaurant. And it's mostly present in Europe and the United States.
Great, thank you, Rachi. So, girls, basically, like Didi said, it's just a way of honoring different restaurants,
Yes.
right? कि 1 star है तो अच्छा है, 2 star है तो उससे भी अच्छा है, 3 star है तो it's even better. So they're called Michelin stars. Great, great. Any other questions in the chat? Any of you who wants to ask a question?
So I would like to just say, like, I've often got this question that do you need to go to culinary school, like, if you already know how to cook, or you know how to, like, you already have a home bakery or something like that. So I would say, like, many of you are already good cooks, and like you envy your friends who must be working at some restaurant or do a hotel job. But you know, like nowadays, like people like in restaurants and hotels are looking for people who have a proper training, like even if it's a small diploma which is of 3 months, makes a huge difference, because then like people like the managers and the people who are hiring you know that you have proper skills and you're familiar with the front and the back of the restaurant and can develop portion control, you know, like you know your communication skills, and like you know you eventually will elevate their status in the restaurant.
That's actually a very, very great point, Rachi.
Yeah.
Girls, so again, like Didi said, that it is recommended that you go to some sort of cooking school, get some sort of training, so that you can understand, right? You can understand the whole language, the tips and tricks that are used in restaurants and hotels. So it is recommended. So, Rachi, again, girls are at a very they're in class 10 and they're choosing their careers, right? So
Yeah.
what would be an advice that you would give them? Like how should they evaluate their strengths and weaknesses? How should they think through things?
Okay. So I would say like for first, like if you really like to cook and you want to like work for like 16 hours a day and like giving your 100%, then I would say like start with your basics. Like don't try and run before you can work, and like don't try cooking advanced dishes that you don't know how to learn your basics. Like try learning knife skills and like using basic kitchen equipments, and then like move forward.
Got it. Start from the basics and then progress.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. And Rachi, now coming back to the process of becoming a chef, right? So what
Yeah.
kind of financial support is needed to become a chef? Let's say I want to go to the Aurangabad Institute. What is the
Okay.
financial situation?
Yeah.
look like?
So since the Aurangabad course was a private college, so that was a little expensive, like which wasn't like very economically friendly. So I'll tell you the government colleges ke bare mein. So for that, the basic is I think like how normal commerce colleges are, like with basic fee structure of I think 3,000 rupees to 6,000 rupees. I think with basic the fee structure of a normal government college, and you have to give the all India entrance exam for that. the NCHM CT, and through that, then like it depends on the course you take and the diploma you take, the fee structure works according to that.
Okay. Okay. So, and it's all a part of the exam. Like, if you do well in the exam, you're allocated the government college.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. And what does this exam entail? Like, what is the syllabus?
So there are like different questions regarding your aptitude, English, maths, and stuff like that. Science a little bit. Like basic aptitude, like there's usually a book, like before every entrance exam they have like a small book that you could go through that tells you what you have to study for these exams.
Got it.
So I didn't choose to go to this particular college. So I didn't choose to go to the IHM government college only because they only had the hotel management degree, or like BSc in hospitality sciences, because I wanted to do a culinary arts program, which is like basically cooking only. But like when you do a hospitality degree, you have to do housekeeping, you need to do like hotel side of operations, front office, everything. You get to learn everything when you go to a normal like hotel management degree. But if you take like a culinary course, you get to learn like the business side of it, human resources, HR, and stuff like that, marketing, digital marketing, everything like that. That's what I got to learn, like the kitchen part of it, plus like learning the back end of the operations as well. Like how do you build a kitchen? That was my like one of my favorite subjects as well. Like how do you build a kitchen, and like how does it work that way?
Got it. Got it. And Rashi, could you just share the name of that book that students can use to prep for that exam? Is there a particular book?
Okay, I really don't have it on me right now, but I could definitely just message it to you. Give me a minute.
That works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the exam is called it's by yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, it's by Oswald Brothers, NCHMCT Oswald Brothers. Great.
Yeah. There are a lot of books online, like you even get them like free on Google Drive. Like on Google, you get them free as well to just download the PDFs. And they're also available like in Hindi, English, Marathi, everything. And you can opt to take the exam in any of those languages as well.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So it's multilingual. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, girls, if you are interested in this, do note this down so that you can start preparing in advance, right? You take this exam after class 12.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Raji, I'll just pause because I don't have any questions anymore. So maybe we'll just wait for 2 more minutes. Girls, if there are any questions that you want to ask Didi, feel free to ask. We'll wait for a minute. If there are no questions, yeah, thank you for that, Casey and Ruxar. Girls, if there are no questions, just write in the chat that there are no questions, just so we know. Okay, thank you. Great, great. Rachi, so any other last parting thought that you would have for us? Any advice that you would like to give us?
Yeah, like I said before, like start with the basics. Like if you really love to cook, I would suggest like keep practicing and keep learning new things, and like don't like get demotivated if someone doesn't like what you cook. Like keep making it and keep like feeding people. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
So we'll just end with two things, Rachi. We'll just all switch on our videos because we'd like to take a picture with you. And then I think the girls would just want to thank you. So we'll go in that order. So girls, can we please switch on our videos and I will take a screenshot. Can we all switch on our videos? Thank you, Rukaya. Okay. Thank you. Waiting for a few others. All right. Oh, Rishabh, you're also here. Okay. Waiting. Thank you. Radhika, Kesri. Since you won't get to meet Didi, it's just like a video photo with her. Just 1 second. I'll just take a photo. 1 second. Okay. All right, I've got the pictures. Girls, can we just thank Rachi Didi in the chat? Can we please tell her what is the one thing that we are taking away from this conversation, and just thank her for being there for us today. Would love if you could share on chat. If somebody would like to unmute and say something, you can do that as well. But please do share on chat. Anything that you would like to share with Didi? Rachi, so everybody says thank you.
Thank you.
A big thank you to you for your time in being here. It kept getting postponed because kids had exams, and we really appreciate you being so flexible.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure talking to all of you all.
It was our pleasure, and the girls love to cook. So I can tell you that they are really inspired, because this is something that they absolutely love. And I don't think I've ever seen them asking so many questions.
It's really...
Sorry, go.
Thank you to all of you for asking so many questions and being so interested.